Hey, this is Tom from Solid to the Core and Core Solid. We have an individual with some hip pain and we're working on increasing core stability. The first exercise here is the single leg bridge. It's important to squeeze those glutes underneath and try to perform that pelvic thrust right there. Thrusting, here, bring that leg down, Tom. There you go, right there. And bring that leg and up. See, and squeeze those glutes underneath with a pelvic thrust up high. All right, beautiful. So that's one. And of course on both legs. Two, this is just the basic. Here, now we're going to do this again. It's fine. Notice that I'm trying to squeeze that glute underneath and get that pelvic thrust up. This is a basic bridge. This is the basic bridge. Squeezing the glutes underneath with a pelvic thrust up. All right. That's just what we want to do is we want to strengthen our backside. This is the piriformis stretch. Notice my left hand is going to be pushing on the inside of my knee outwards towards my foot. This is a reclined hip stretch. And this also here, this is a reclined torso stretch. And these stretches should be held for 30 seconds if possible. If we can't, try to do your best you can. Once again, pushing on the inside of that knee to engage those hip flexors, particularly the piriformis. Again, we hold these for 30 seconds. Here comes again, all right, the reclined torso stretch. Coming over, and you'll feel that in your lower back on the sides and in your glute medius. And now we're basically back and up, and another basic floor bridge. Again, squeezing underneath with the glutes. And here comes that single leg. Down, try to keep it as straight as you possibly can. Squeezing underneath and stretching that pelvic floor. All right, now we're in a tabletop, and we're going to do a regressed bird dog. Again, bringing that right leg up and squeezing those glutes in the back. And again, we want to try to hold this for 20 to 30 seconds if possible. If not, it's okay. As long as you just try to hold it for a maximum period of time that you can. Trying to get to that 30-second hold. And that's the other side. Again, squeezing the glutes. We're trying to strengthen that backside and also eliminating lower back pain, which often happens when we have an instability in our hips. And there it is again. Now this, all right, this is the full bird dog. A very difficult exercise for individuals who are just starting out to increase their core strength, especially us seniors. Now the other side. Again, it's important to try to get that extended leg up, see, up, and squeezing that glute in the back. And this really requires a lot of core strength. Now we're coming into the cobra. This cobra position, you want to try to push your pelvis into the floor of the mat, into the floor. All right, and your lower belly as well, arching that back backwards, holding that stretch. This is a great stretch for lower back pain, particularly if we've identified that what they are, the muscles, that is. Now we're going to be moving into a cat-cow. We recline back into that tabletop position, stretching there, stretching those glutes out in the back, stretching our arms out. Notice we're keeping our back at this point in time spine straight, but now we're going to do what's called the cat-cow. Down and up, squeezing those abdominals underneath and releasing, and again up and squeezing those abdominals underneath and up, breathing, inhaling now, and now exhaling. You can't do enough of these. So that's it, and thank you so much. and I'll see you next time.